A vulgar rant by a Detroit police officer is being called inexcusable by department leadership tonight. It happened after a woman made a call to 911. She could never have envisioned the response that she would receive. 7 investigator Ross Jones has obtained the body camera video that tells the story, and we want to warn you, you may find some of the officer's language difficult to hear.
On the night of June 19th, 2 Detroit police officers responded to a call to 911. It came from this apartment at 14th Street and LaSalle.
Detroit 911, out of emergency.
Some people that's at my house, and I asked them to leave, and they act like they not leaving.
There was no mention of a weapon or imminent danger, so the call was listed as a priority 3. It would take police more than an hour to be dispatched to the building, and another hour after that to find the right apartment. The dispatcher didn't take down the caller's complete address.
Sir?
Hey, can you get up and get the door?
By the time officers finally did arrive, the man and woman inside had fallen asleep. This is how officers entered.
Put your hands up.
My hands is something.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, man? Y'all came and woke me up about to sleep, and then y'all kicked the door open.
The woman who'd called 911 was woken up too, and quickly she tells an officer that she suffers from mental illness.
You call?
Yes, I call. I have mental. I got problems. I've been called y'all.
Ma'am, go back in your room. Go back in your room.
When it's time to come, it's time to come, okay?
There is other crimes happening in Detroit. Give an apartment on next time. Get back in your room.
The male officer's temper flares throughout the 5-minute interaction, but once he establishes that the unwanted guests are no longer in the apartment, he prepares to leave.
Hey, I got an idea.
Leave me alone.
Don't let people inside the house, and you don't want inside the house. Bottom line.
Okay.
Come on, partner, let's go.
Yeah, but I'm full.
Partner, let's go.
But not before making things worse.
You know what? Both of you two
We ain't going.
need Jesus or some.
What you need?
If I knock on the God, what I need is to go straight to hell, ma'am.
Look,
When I knock on the door, you answer the door. You too.
I didn't know it was her
Dumb.
Maybe answer the door. Dumb.
Oh, yeah. That's why you're getting your beat every night, you dumb. Yeah, when you come up, good luck.
And on the way out the door, his partner can be heard laughing.
That's why you're getting your beat every night, you dumb. That's pretty incredible language for a police officer to be using.
Yes. Even if that citizen is disruptive and out of order, they're still supposed to maintain a professionalism about themselves to represent the city of Detroit.
The woman would file a complaint with the Detroit Board of Police Commissioners through their office of the chief investigator. Cedric Banks and Ricardo Moore are both commissioners.
That goes deeper into just a demeanor complaint that's very assaultive towards a citizen. It could be considered as a simple assault.
The complaint was investigated quickly. The officer's misconduct was sustained. He has been on administrative duty since July, awaiting discipline.
It's inexcusable to act like that to a citizen who's either in distress or not complying. I mean, there's a level of expectation that we have with our officers that just wasn't met.
Eric Toski is the commander of DPD's 10th Precinct, where the officers work. He made no excuses for the officer's behavior and offered his apologies to the woman who called 911.
I know the department and myself are very thankful that she had the courage to come forward and file a complaint. If citizens have negative interactions with law enforcement, they need to file a complaint.
A person remembers a bad police encounter, then they tell their friends, and that's why we have a lot of citizens who distrust the police when they should be liking the police.
The discipline that officer will receive is still being determined by the department. We'll tell you once we learn it. Right now at WXYZ.com, you can follow Conduct Unbecoming, our 2-year ongoing investigation into wrongdoing within DPD. Just go to WXYZ.com/